John Rose joins us now, Republican from Tennessee. Congressman, you're on the Financial Services Committee. What do you think of this tax proposal?
I'm not a big fan of it. We have the markets that are the envy of the world, and I think we want to keep them that way. And generally, when you tax something, you discourage it. And so I'm not a big fan of taxing our financial markets in this way.
But there's not much you can do about it because you're in the minority on that committee. Although it's not likely to become law, you can't do much about it on that committee, can you?
Probably it will be tough for us to stop it in the House, but of course, thankfully, the American people have entrusted Republicans with control of the Senate and with the presidency, and so I'm confident that this will not become law.
I don't want to spend too long on this, but some of us are really surprised that someone who's been in Congress for, what, a couple of months, is 29 years old, should now be proposing a tax which will reap in close to $750 billion. I mean, how do you react to that?
Well, I'm new at this. This is the first elected office I've held, just like it is true for my colleague on the other side of the aisle. And so what I'm doing is focusing on trying to serve the people that sent me here, the 713,928 people of the 6th District of Tennessee. And I learned a long time ago that it's probably better to keep your mouth shut and listen when you don't know much and learn as much as you can. And so far be it from me to give others advice, but that's what I'm doing.
I just saved this till the end because you've been in Washington, what, less than 3 months now. And as you say, it's the first elected office you've ever held. Is it as bad as you thought it was going to be?
You know, it's a real honor and privilege to be here and to represent the people of my district and to have the opportunity to serve in the Congress in the greatest country in the history of the world and this great capitalist republic that we have. And so it's a real honor. But yes, Washington has a lot of dysfunction, and that has been a real eye-opening experience over the last 3 months.
Congressman John Rose, Tennessee, Republican. Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you, Stuart.